For those select few that are already initiated, you should already know what this is. And for those of you that aren't, just chill. Got the vibes. We're gonna get to that other stuff here in a minute. But what I'm always trying to get everybody to understand is everything is vibration. So with that in mind, I guess there really ain't nothing else left to do. If you haven't smiled yet today, this is my personal invitation for you to do so. Right now. And if you can't find a smile for yourself, just allow me to be the smile on your face. Because at the end of the day, all I am is the smile on your face. All I am is the vibe. Can you feel that? Y'all already know who it is. And y'all tuned in with Priceless Knowledge of Self. And this right here, this ain't nothing but some cosmic insight. And what this also is a Libra season special. Because this right here, this is the priceless top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. And understand what I said right there. I said the priceless top 5. So this ain't your top 5. This ain't theirs. This ain't what you read about or what you heard about. It's me. And good thing for all of us, I am a professional. And understand that I said most compatible couples. All right? And when we're talking about this right here, we're going to be referencing signs. And not just sun signs. This could refer to sun signs, moon signs, Mars signs, Venus signs, rising signs. This is really just talking about this energy and its prominence. All right? And so if you didn't make the list and you feel like your relationship is awesome, hey, that's great for you. You just didn't make the list. And if you're on the list and you feel like, man, I do not get along with them motherfuckers, that's all right too. This is just my professional opinion. All right. But, it is highly regarded in its own right. So without further ado, let's get into the priceless top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. And before we get into the actual top 5, we actually do have an honorable mention. And I love this one right here, man, because this is a depth of understanding that is divine. And so the honorable mention on our list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology is Pisces and Scorpio. Because, hey, man, what's understood ain't got to be explained. And some people will never know the power of that. See, Pisces and Scorpio have a connection that goes beyond rational understanding. So for the ordinary mind, it's probably unfathomable. But when you reach into those primordial depths, there's connections that can't be broken. And it can be too much sometimes. That's why they're only an honorable mention. But hey, with this right here, this is passion. This is empathy. This is understanding. This is an emotional connection that is just deep and vast. And sometimes, man, that can be dangerous. But Pisces and Scorpio are our only honorable mention on the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. All right. So let's get into the actual top 5. And number 5, let me put my hand here where you can see it. Number 5 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Virgo and Taurus. Because this right here, this is service and appreciation. See, Virgo prides themselves in being consistent. And not only are they consistent, they're constantly pursuing perfection. So Virgo's going to figure out exactly how you like it. And they're going to give it to you like that every single time. And nobody appreciates that more than Taurus. I mean, nobody. And see, these two right here, this is something solid. This is something solid. Because Virgo can be grind. And Taurus can chill them out. And show them, no. Let it come to you. Or if you want to look at it from a more intimate perspective, Virgo loves to serve. And Taurus loves to be served. And see, without Capricorn in the mix of this trine, they don't have the need to try to rule over each other. They can just chill. No, man, that's sexy. And when we're dealing with all of this earth, I can't even begin to tell you of the sensual pleasures that comes along with this. Because they're going to want to taste, touch, smell, feel. I mean, I think I said touch and feel. It's the same thing, but man, all of that is that much with them, man. This is a beautiful connection. And so that is why Virgo and Taurus make the list at number 5 of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Now, let's get into number 4. Number 4. And this one right here is going to be highly controversial. And I don't really care if you agree with it or not. I've seen this play out in my own life. All right. in archetype alone, this is just how it goes. So that reason right there is why Cancer and Capricorn are number 4 on the list of the priceless top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Because this right here is a true 50-50. See, my significant other is a Capricorn and I'm a Cancer. And I can honestly admit that she has made me become a better man. That lady has taught me how to be a better man. But I have also taught her how to treat people better. And together, we have built a home with traditional values. And that's what you get with Cancer and Capricorn. Traditional values. See, they might not always get along, but they go along. And some of you immature motherfuckers might not understand that. This ain't always gonna be what you want, but you're gonna always have what you need with these two. Always. Because they're gonna break it down to the motherfucking fundamentals. Yeah. I know it. And when it really boils down to it, Cancer and Capricorn are just two sides of the same coin. Because deep down, Cancer really wants to be like Capricorn. We really wish we could put our feelings to the side and just handle business. And we could just be solid and practical all the time. But we have so much going on. And that's why we kind of move the way that we move. That's also why we can be grouchy or crabby. But what Cancer doesn't understand is Capricorn is just like Cancer. Capricorn is sensitive. Capricorn has feelings. They just can't stand that part of themselves. So they try to do whatever they can to be obstinate from that. And that's why you see Capricorn kind of comes across as cold or kind of standoffish. Because they're like, hey, this is not what we came here for. But together, they build something that can last forever. So that's why Cancer and Capricorn are number 4 on the list of the priceless top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Because that is a true 50-50. Now, number 3, numero 3 on the list of the priceless top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Sagittarius and Aquarius. You know, this is something that most people will never be able to understand. Because they don't have to possess each other. No. This is freedom to choose to be together. And some people, man, they're terrified of that concept. See, these people right here aren't tied down to each other. They're just in love. And you might not be able to comprehend it, but it's not for you. And they can learn so much from each other. With this one, this is wisdom and understanding. This is the big picture in an open mind. So they're going to be willing to try stuff with each other that most people are going to be terrified to ever even go there. And because of that, they can have a lot of fun and they can have a lot of experience that some of us are going to rob ourselves from because we're so possessive. So this is something that's incredibly unique. This is one of those once in a lifetime opportunities. This is people that know how to give each other space. These are two people that can take each other to space. Yeah. We finna do something you ain't never done before. Because I'm somebody you ain't never experienced before. And that's amazing for them. So that's the reason why Sagittarius and Aquarius are number 3 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Now, before I get to number 2, I need everybody to hit the like button right now. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, why not? What are you here for? What you doing, man? You creeping? You hating? You swag sucking? I got plenty to spare. Hey, just hit the like button. And in doing so, understand that this is not about ego. This is about algorithm. This just helps us expand the platform. That way, if you're not trying to hear what I'm trying to say, at least let us get out to the next motherfucker who is. And if not, hit the dislike button. Drop a comment. Hit that super chat or drop a super sticker or a super thanks. Let us know you were here. YouTube is about interaction. Let's kick this algorithm in its ass. All right. So let's get to number 2 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. And this one right here is everything. All right. And this one right here is Gemini and Aries. And I don't think you're going to see a more fun couple than these two right here. And sometimes it's going to get a little toxic. It is. I guarantee you. But that's all right. It ain't for you. It's for them. See, the Aries loves to chase. And the Gemini is not going to be caught. No. They like, watch how I move. Like that. And Gemini is slippery. And that turns Aries on. It's just something about him. It's just something about him that's simply irresistible. See, this is Pepe Le Pew and that pussycat. This is Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Man, before they got canceled, Pepe Le Pew was chasing that pussy for 50 or 60 years. Wile E. Coyote still ain't caught that Roadrunner yet. Done died 1,000 deaths. But it's like, man, I gotta see what's up with that. And so it's intriguing. It's fun. It's electric. It's effervescent. It's exhilarating. And it's number 2 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Yeah. It's like that. Now, let's get to number 1. Numero uno. Number 1 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. This is Libra and anybody. Why? Because they gonna make it fit. Why? Because y'all are compatible, bitch. And if y'all aren't compatible, they'll just take on your personality and become you. So yeah, Libra and anybody is number 1 on the list of the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. Because y'all gonna be compatible. Y'all are compatible. They're gonna ensure it. And it is that simple. And I think that's all I gotta say about that. So this right here concludes the PrIcElEsS top 5 most compatible couples in astrology. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button right now. And just understand that, hey, just because you're not on this list does not mean you're not in a compatible relationship, because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of subtleties that you can look at in a chart and see that could suggest somebody being able to be connectable or relatable with another person. And even the more harsher aspects that are between people, or even the more strained relationships, are opportunities to grow and learn from each other. So understand that. So at the end of the day, you just got to remember that just because you built like that, you don't have to build like that. And what I mean is, we all have all of this energy available to us. What you do with it is what you do with it. And even beyond that, it's not about what you do. It's about how you do it. And that's some priceless knowledge in itself. And this has been some priceless knowledge of self. If any of y'all are interested in any astrological readings whatsoever, do not get at me in my comments. Get at me in my email, which is mr.turner1300@gmail.com. And I have plenty of spots available right now. I have affordable pricing. I need the business. So get at me. And the same thing goes for numerology. And the same thing goes for merch too. Speaking of merch, because I got all types of styles and colors and sizes, and you know, you can get as fly as you want to get fucking with me. But understand that I want to sell you all the merch that you want, and you'll probably look fabulous in it. But this type of swag I got, this type of energy that I pack with me, it's got to be in you and not on you. So, let me put it in you.